2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Their last matchup saw HV3 as the winner, so let's see if this player uses that to fuel their performance on the course this week.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Playing their fourth shot. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
The Englishman Justin Rose currently leading this tournament, playing nicely on top. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provides some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's pretty tidy. Yes, they've made it. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, that's too bad. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Justin Rose currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Well struck. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, so close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
And that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
This one's dialed in. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Going and going and going.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, just missed. Okay, let's head to the next. And now heading over to Rd.2 III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah! A thing of beauty. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 5. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. I will take that also into the top 5 now. At -2, going along nicely today. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Rd.2 III.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Hey, nice looking line. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. He's in a share of 3rd place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Playing from around 160 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And back to the course with the live action. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Oh my God, Rich. I don't even know who this player is. Look at this performance.
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just 10 feet to the cup here. Just didn't drop. This next putt is for bogey. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time for the second shot at the 11th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
This has eyes for the hole. Oh, so close. Well, I don't mind this par putt. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Nicely done. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Ouch, that hurts. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That always looked wet, didn't it? The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot. That one's headed right and staying right.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. It's got a chance. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. That's a good way to move into the top 10. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Good shot there.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt for a spot in the top 5. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the hybrid. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. This one's tracking. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently a couple under for the event. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
This one should find the rough. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 71. Well, that's a nice line. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. And Rich, even without the win, it's fair to say this is a big-time week for this player.
Well, they got themselves in contention. They got a taste of what it takes to win on the PGA Tour. Didn't finish the week where they had hoped to, but I gotta say, this is a lot better than I think they possibly even expected to finish.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.